Hi guys and welcome to our channel. This is me, Keho K Monate in the building and I'm rolling with Sekumba.
Hola, Wiza guys. My name is Ku, and as she mentioned already, I'm with K Monati, and so today we decided that you know what, because Seka is here and all of that, so we decided to chill with one of our friends, actually two of our friends from the village, be it Wiza, Shafera, Wiza. Hola. Wiza's playing no fish, no bone, fish.
Guys, I can't.
Oh, now she can.
Don't do the things to the ground. Guys, I can't and everything, but
Too much.
too much.
The girl can't handle it now.
Welcome home.
Anyways.
Let's get the show rolling, man.
Okay guys, I'm just gonna ask you a question and then if you feel like when we first too much and the other one you can just hop in. So the first question is, which school did you guys go to and like how was your general experience?
At the school, to start with me, ne? I started coming to school, so in standard 4. I don't know what grade it is now. I think that should reflect my age.
Back in the days,
Standard 4. So that was going to Pute. And then after that, I went to Tumeling, then to ID High School. And when it comes to sporting activities, we didn't have much, especially going into middle school and high school. It was just athletics, football, and ball. That was it.
yeah, soccer was taking part in most cases in our schools. Yeah, even then now, it's only been soccer since ever. Then say now, they don't stand a chance.
Okay, if I guys are around doing it fresh.
Of course, yeah, of course.
Yeah, even if when you get here, you saw already the boys who were not even playing basketball.
Okay.
Even though in a mini soccer, but then shows you these other ones they don't pass it to people.
So fun again, get basketball court.
Yeah,
It's a combination.
Yeah,
It's a multi-court.
like 5-in-1.
Oh, it's a multi.
Yeah,
You
it's a
can.
multi. You can
What
play your
what else can you play? Get
tennis,
basketball.
netball,
Oh.
that mini soccer.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
actually
so-
so cool. I didn't
So,
realize.
but in most cases when I come here, it's always been soccer. So there is a little bit of basketball, but there's no participant. That's the problem.
So what about the basketball? Where do you think they learned it from?
Probably from TV. I mean, we are exposed to. That is the one thing that we are most exposed to. Whatever that you see, whatever that most thing exposed to, village in Yaro, it's what you see on TV. So, maybe we have the next LeBron who's going to be shooting hoops at
Yeah, because
yeah.
you know, to add in what you're saying in terms of learning things go TV, I'll just be honest. Like, I didn't know how to swim. I'd watch the channels till it's like ACBC one when the scoop was still there, and there were shows about just before basketball plays. There were like swimming shows.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I would just literally cover. Okay, this is butterfly. Okay, so I actually get what you say when you say that. That's how you learn. Yeah. So gents, and also talking about sports, actually, it's a very good conversation that we're having regarding sports. Because talking about me personally, I feel like if ever Nexakolela in the village, these are like some of the disadvantages from coming from the village. I think I would have been playing for Bafana right now. I could have been banging goals right now. I'm sure of that. Like that's how much I believe that if they were given opportunities, that's what was gonna happen at this point in time. Do you think that as villagers, like it's not my opportunities though? Like,
No. I don't think so. In terms of sports,
Now, we don't really have opportunities, ne? You know, you can have people say there has been opportunities. Mare, there has been situations when I was still in high school that you would find, I can't remember anyone at the top of my head right now. Maybe an ex-professional player. At like Osan Village, sports ground, and then there would be teams there and just giving us advice on what to do on the pitch and this and that. That would be it. You know what I mean? We didn't get Batubata, but okay, game or trials. Trials, and then this happens and we had enormous talent. That's like what you just said. I mean, it didn't call you Adebayo for that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Bang and go.
Yeah.
Of course, I can see what you did right there.
So once or twice, I mean, we had teams like Platinum Stars. You know, they would be very selective as to where they go and where they recruit.
Yeah.
You know, we had people Bakubuma, Kabani, and developed places being given certain opportunities. And certain schools being given opportunities, trials and stuff like that. But now once you talk about a village that was terrorized by violence 15 years ago, we're still trying to come out of there. And I think we are still not being given that opportunity because of the violence that used to be there.
Yeah. So
I mean, coming to think of it, I don't really remember being mugged or being held at gunpoint Molida. But you still have people who still use this place. You know what I mean? So now you're gonna be brushed aside just because of something that happened 25 years ago.
Exactly, which is non-existent today.
Do you get my point? So I don't know if that might be the case, why people don't come here and actually realize what's happening. Because just building a court like this, you are not putting anyone up there on the market, or you're giving them exposure or anything. No, you're just telling them you can shoot hoops. Yes, I can shoot hoops.
Yes, I can.
Then what am I going to do with it? I'm here.
Exactly.
You know what I
Just
mean?
gonna do it here always.
So
No way.
So if I
you get my point.
Yeah.
So maybe if we had even our community leaders, this is where we should actually call them and talking to them right now.
Yeah.
That this is something that you should do.
Yeah.
We have this court here. We know that there is the virus right now and everything. After that, we can have tournaments here.
Exactly.
You know, we can invite other people.
And they've got connects, bro.
We can-
Like, but they
exactly.
said it connects
do
with
have.
our they get to see the talent, because it's very difficult for someone to just go
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
Yeah,
But if
what's
we
not
get
organization.
people, do you understand?
When it
Yes.
comes to that, you come to a point where by now I feel even if they do organize those tournaments, but then at the end of the day, nobody see those kids.
Yeah.
When everything they're doing is so felonity,
It's
just
so
around this second.
felonity.
You know what I'm saying? So at least they have a they're promoting those kids. They're inviting at least such people them to go forward. So they don't do that. They only just organizing tournaments. Then there's a stake, maybe there's a gate to be won, balls and maybe money. But at the end of the day, talent felt like I felt like that. So at the end of the day, the activity at least it's better. Because by another it will fine. They'll come always by activity so that they can stay away from drugs and such things. So we come to a point whereby at this moment it doesn't even happen. Whereby somebody can just call up all these kids with guys, let me do a tournament, okay? Even if I'm not giving away such money, but then just to activate the kids but stay away from drugs and such things. It doesn't happen. The kids have to come here by themselves and do whatever they want to do by themselves. Because there's even a point whereby when you come here, you find that they can even fight for it. It shows you there's no control, there's nobody controlling these kids in terms of what they can come to do here. Somebody's playing soccer here, he's not even a soccer player. You see the high team, this one can be the next Michael Jordan, but he's busy playing soccer because nobody can direct that kid to go on. This is what you can do. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have that, we want to know where are we building our kids towards. Because Rozang no longer is a doctor or Matadisa Paul at the end of the day.
Because that's the only thing available.
Exactly. I want that control. I want to control Lambanava. So still, for me, it's something sort of but that's not all of it.
And that's the only one who and go into the streets and try to do other things in the streets.
And also, as you just mentioned now, we once had a culture dog. Dog back in the day was so nice. Being a soccer player was the thing then. And not only because of like everybody, like your parents, oh, what the crown room. My dog, that was life. What happened to that though?
Sunday, like after the lunch tsa dikereke
Fetsi
jo.
jo.
Exactly.
O scout talent.
The Fetsi just was so nice.
But now we don't have that.
No, we don't.
Not
No.
we're still trying to play soccer and do what, but then there's no support. It's always been rotating at players, one people always. So it shows you we are doing this thing, but then there's no way forward.
And in that regard, ne,
Some football.
in that regard, I guess there was a shift now. We used to play football, everybody on Sundays would come to go the ground on, and there'd be games. And then I saw, for me, just before gender like Bolo, ne, you had these youngins that were coming after us. But Joe, they were not motivated to play football.
They were not.
They,
They were
like,
not.
like you'd go to work, come back, okay, go ground room, gym. You expect Horomoto because I know when after school you went straight to the ground.
Straight.
No better than going when I was
Salwi leave this.
I want to make control. I want to do what
Many Sundays you used to dodge change.
Go change,
Just to
just
go and
to-
play soccer. Out here, no salvo que you understand? So that's how much soccer
for the
means.
love of the game.
These boys, no, it's nothing.
It's nothing
Just
though.
chilling at the corner, they're watching you get the packing and you're going to play soccer. They're not interested.
That's the question that we should be asking ourselves. How do we change that? How do we bring it back? How do we, not only when it comes to football, because one thing maybe a disadvantage on less Naximo Morona as we were coming up was that if you didn't play football, we had no idea what you did.
Exactly.
At our age, I go under
Yeah,
the ball.
you have to play football.
No, it's not. So at least now, like I'm happy that people are being open to other levels of sport. I just hope, I don't know, we should try to figure out a way to bring people back into those environments. What brought us together was the tournaments in Nankonate. We had tournaments you knew that you had to go to the gym for you to play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right now, these kids are not motivated. Why? Because Rovaro Becharaso for 300, 500. That's it. You pay 300, 500. No alcohol, no drugs and everything. That's what people do with their money. Once once we win it, you get my point? Back in the day, we had people organizing tournaments.
It's a
You
culture,
get exposure. You would know what team you are to offer. You would like Max Kral, you would like Patsima, you would like Kai Kai. Final tournament at a certain date. The grounds were packed because of the tournament in organizing. So we need to have more of those things come back. Not only when it comes to football, but when it comes to sports in general. We also have to do something, especially for the ladies.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Netball should also be there. You know what I mean?
No, Korea actually tried that. Korea actually tried that.
As we speak, like
Yeah.
there is a team here that has been busy here, so they've been in the break since the pandemic started. The team has
So if maybe we can have that culture of having tournaments. The tournament, you want to do it a little bit more.
Motivated.
Motivated. It's not just money that you're gonna win. No, it's not just.
And
You
it's
get
a
a kit.
long-term thing.
You get balls. You get a lot of things. Now you start looking like a professional. When I know that you're just gonna play for 300, I can rock up with my sneakers. Let's go. With DJ Fats, I got
See, when it comes to that, when we say, in fact, how didn't zone it, I didn't say, Majida ba feleletse ba dlala this squad is because of there's been this thing where we had a team, yeah? We still growing. Yeah? By that time we are motivated to play soccer, but then they don't register as motivated. You understand? Then we have to go for a badge, which is like gambling. Then we gambling by the time. After we gambling, obviously we've been there this week, we've been there and there and there. We have an elder within us, somebody who's so-called a coach or a team manager who will just take care of that money of us. By the time we need that money is not long. That money is short, that money this and this. And then somebody will tell you, you know what's happening with the money. So it wasn't my intention
Yeah.
to end up using this money. But at the end of the day, all your effort is gone.
Yeah.
So we end up coming back, like, and we as we growing up, and we like, no guys, you know what? We're no longer gonna go for a team that's gonna have one coach who's gonna take care of our money. Let's just take 20s and we're gonna play, and then after that, take the money. These are mine. Nobody's gonna control it. You understand what I'm saying? So that ain't break you like you this thing. No,
trust.
exactly.
Yeah.
So the gambling within football, I mean, it's killing, especially more on it. This so gambling, at least if there was the league, the organized one, Maspali, like we have an office more because sports what some office in Maspali total. So if that whole was fit, who was supposed, if I buy you, there is a sport so long fit to gap, nobody's feeling that gap. Somebody is to be taken there and make sure that at least for the tournament, they didn't motivate them. Because at the end of the day, Leon is Haga. That's what somebody will take the money, I jack away and then you won't go then play soccer. So you're going to so it's gonna happen to all the sports. We wish that can happen, Mukas. Unless somebody here's a league that you can play for. This league is a league, once off. I understand. Either way, like you want to get this. Mukas.
So good of like a crime, leader to get crime.
Oh, too much.
Tell us a bit about that. Right when I
too much.
You've never seen it, but I'm sure you've seen the number of
Yeah.
a lot of things that's been going around, especially coming from Dikolo. Like, can you just tell us a bit about that?
For me, I can say I was very fortunate that when that actually happened, especially with high school, it was the year after computer matric. So it was because people dropped out. People couldn't go to school anymore because of such things. It's
2007.
Yeah, 2006. Right around there.
It was worse than
Yeah, at that time, it's the gangs that are known to people who don't know them. But I'm not saying I know anything about these things, so I know more than the other person. But it is no more.
Yeah, that's what we used to call them. No more bush. 26. Bush.
Yes, yeah.
Basically,
So that's how we used to call them. Actually. So the guys they were grouping themselves. And in that regard, I think it was also caused by the thing already. There was no sports activities. So nice fun, sports can crush crime, can crush gangster. So there was no sports activities back then. So that's why there was this link all over most of the guys. Instead of going to sports activities, they will just chill in the corner. The first thing that's gonna go in their mind, just to buy time, drugs, cigarettes at a very young age. Then weed. Then after weed, you need more already more. You're like a fit you go for something else. So at the end of the day, they don't go for books, but they go and do it. They have to learn that thing. I'm telling you, during those days, Majida, they used to know more than the books. They will tell you have to make sure that you know that thing. Because once you get in there, it's not something that you have to know it immediately. You understand? But then, as much as I know, it's something that you have to learn. You understand? But the concept of it was telling you that guys didn't have time for books. They only got time for such things. Maybe consent by.
So, they were dropping out. What was the reason?
according to my knowledge and my understanding, you had it was a case of either be it. It was something like that. It's either you are with the gang or you are not with the gang. If it's either, maybe there's four of us here. There's three gangs. Here's his crew, you have your crew. I don't have a crew, I'm not part of a gang. There's only three gangs here. So in that case, I will always be the prey. When you want something, if you attack him, he brings his crew. Now it's a level playing field. Anyone, I want to say.
Exactly.
But if you attack me, who am I going to bring? at that point it happened for go to high school, people who were not involved in gangs or but whatever nakakala is school and the other gangs closer to the school would be fearing their lives for my school. Because once you are school, you live 3 kilometers away, then there's 3 gangs, say the rival gangs that come to school. So it becomes difficult for you to concentrate because you are just worried. You know what I mean? So there were people who actually dropped out of school, and because it was just too risky. Yes, nationally the patrol see and stuff like that, and that helped out. Yes, it did. We all grew up with taxi driver. Yes, there's something that needs to be squashed. They did that. They also played their part. They played their part. Yeah, there was a time when the community decided to go against those gangs and try to crush them. And I'm glad that helped. We don't a lot. I can't say we have that anymore because I haven't had too many cases. Obviously, so Mare, yeah, right now it's a much better place. It's a much safer place.
Exactly.
I am comfortable walking around 10 p.m.
Exactly.
I'm comfortable.
I think the other thing that makes it most rare these days because of maybe the guys who used to run it, they've grown up. You know, what I'm glad about is that they no longer one up. They don't influence the upcoming us about it. They're telling them how bad it is. So if you see somebody who's young doing it, then the guys are busy shutting them down. So that's the most thing that is there.
And still, that's big up to them because it's very difficult for people to say I was wrong, I made a mistake, I was stupid. Just be careful where you step. Because this is not good. This is not a good place for you to step. Be careful where you walk. Big up to all of them. Actually, they were young. They made mistakes. We are not perfect. We all
came back and then they've shown that you know what
I can say I'm proud of them.
Yeah, actually,
you don't want to see yourself in
if you look at it, the chain, the cycle was broken.
Yeah.
You know, somewhere it was broken, and I'm glad the guys have played a major part by not allowing these youngsters to recruit themselves and do this thing. You understand? So if it was about the elders, the ones that went to jail, because that thing was influenced from the jail. If they came back to jail and also influenced that thing and kept on doing it, it was gonna be a bomb at this moment. So the guys, they came back and then they like, you know what, guys, don't do this. It's not the right thing to do. So the youngster, they know exactly that.
That is good to actually hear that we are having this conversation because of truth be told, as you guys just mentioned now, that this was an influence from inside prison.
Yeah.
And the more those guys went in, the more they came back with an influence.
Exactly.
Because back then I remember, like I remember like I'll make an example. Joe, I think I spent like good 5 years. Because I had heard stories. Dog, khona le motho na ba khono ke na lo yena uli pay pepso tumu nyana strolo ba fitla Joe
Yeah, sure.
le tlapa ya tswa Joe fast Joe, those are stories that we used to hear, so we would never even date that side. I don't think that you'd never date that side. Why not? Dating and Joe, you asking for Jesus, dog. You cannot do that.
They would never come this side.
So
segregated.
definitely.